welcome back to Let's Play Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. Hopefully this is going to be the finale.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's around a 4 or 5 hour game, from what I've heard. And this is part 4. And we do hour-long parts.
So it makes sense.
Logic. Anyway, I'm just heading off to the an extraction minigame here, aka conquest mode. Went ahead and filled up on ammo. Alright, let's get this done.
Did that gate really stop you?
Yes. Gate out of hell. Wait, no. That would make more sense if this were .hack. Because, you know, gating out. Alright, where do I start this thing? Oh, right here. Yeah.
So, back to the old grind.
Literally. Except it's not that old, so it's not literal at all. Why do you do this to me?
What happened to me?
Get out of here.
Up, they're taking over the second control point.
Gotta retake that point. Got a touchdown.
Fuck boy.
But I'm not a skeleton.
The skeletons with guns.
There's a skeleton living inside of you just waiting to pop out.
Great.
Never trust a skeleton. Wait, something happened over at point 1 because they stopped taking it.
Again, I don't really feel like it.
Wow, that was easy.
Suck my dick, demons.
I thought you were going to use an expletive that could land them here. Same thing Oedipus did.
Motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God, this feels good. Fucking collectibles.
Oh man, we've almost gotten 30 minutes of flight.
Considering we've been playing for 3 hours, that's a good amount of time to fly.
Yeah. This is honestly one of the best flying controls that I've seen.
Nice.
It actually is good Superman
Note
64
to self,
flying
Find a
controls.
way to control light.
And then the final level is rings.
Well, I mean, we did a ring mission earlier.
Dun dun dun.
I don't feel like doing hard survival. Let's do easy. Actually, can I buy any upgrades? Can I afford any, rather? Yeah. Let's fully upgrade Flight, because Flight is amazing in this game. And I should do the Spire first. Oh, armed vehicle. No thanks. The only game I can think of that did, like, the repeatable armed vehicle thing is Sleeping Dogs, actually.
GTA 5.
Oh, they had the repeatable, just one single vehicle you could repeatedly take and deliver.
Oh no, they had armored vehicles that you could occasionally, you see them on the side, you can break them open, get the money, but
Oh,
then you
I'm
have
thinking
to
like you find it on the street, you grab it and then deliver it to a certain location repeatedly.
No.
There was a repeatable minigame in Sleeping Dogs like that.
Slapping dags.
I don't know why I always made the Daganroth jokes with it. What?
The
Wait,
lamb.
what? The...
That lamb.
This isn't like the lamb from the Binding of Isaac at all. It's a lot easier. Actually, all things considered, I find the lamb to be a way easier boss than, Blue Baby.
I think from what I've seen, I haven't played, Reaper.
Wait, I actually died. How did I die?
Maybe you need to upgrade your character instead of, you have a lot of, wages.
Actually, I don't really buy upgrades that much in this game, I'm noticing, so maybe that would be a good idea. Let's see here. Increase the healing. Regen. And just overall health. How am I not max level yet for this game? Okay, it was this one. I died on the easy mode one. Hey, not on camera, dude. Dude.
I have no shame.
Oh, you gave up your shame a long time ago.
Right around the time we met. Weird.
Let's... Yeah, duration. If it lasts more than 3 hours. Or 4 hours. Alright. I still love the electric crossbow pistol. Let's see. Yeah, have mosquitoes. How they hurt things that are made of stone, I have no clue, but hey, that's not my problem. It's the rider's fault. Ow. Fire. Burn. Ow.
Fire.
Yeah, it's just one of those truths of life. Fire is hot. Ice is cold. Phil Fish is a jerk. You should not be
Hitler
allowed
did
to make
nothing
more
wrong.
games. Yeah, I mean... Wait, what was
Mountain
that?
Dew never lied to me.
Huh?
You know the Mountain Dew flavor Hitler did nothing wrong?
Oh, yeah.
And Gush and Granny?
Thanks, 4chan.
Do you remember the one where Taylor Swift was like,
Oh, yeah. Send
"Oh,
her
which
to a
place do you
college
want my
for the
next
blind.
concert to be?"
I mean, the deaf.
F people.
Okay, that's it. I neglect these silly, overpowered weapons. That's kind of the point of this game, so...
Well, you could use them in the air. Like, just fly by someone and just, like, wham the hammer. Be like Thor.
I mean, the name of the game is being overpowered in this one. I can't say, oh, it would be overpowered. That's a good thing. I like to imagine that this particular game was based on just a bunch of cheat mods they saw people make for other games.
Well, they seem to like it.
Yeah. I keep forgetting there are no grenades in this or 4. Ah.
Yeah, they had them kind of thing.
I appreciate how they set up survival in this game as opposed to Saints Row 3. Ugh. I really do like how this game was made. You progress the campaign by just participating in sandbox gameplay.
Right.
I should go ahead and do the altar. I mean, the game's gonna force me into the last campaign mission before I actually, am ready, unless I actually plan ahead.
Got it.
So, where am I going? Okay. And that looked kind of altar-ish, but
I should summon one of Gat's little helpers.
Ah, the summon's one.
Sometimes you don't need blind loyalty. Fire. That's where the tower comes in. Can't move, but boy, can it blow things to hell.
How many times do you have to press it? I am pressing E, game. Okay, something is wrong here. Yeah, I don't know what was up there.
Yeah. Is it because you unplugged your controller at the last minute, or?
No, I unplugged it before. Whatever. Forget it. No one gets any new powers. Or
Gotta find more.
elements. Whatever. Shut up. Alright, now I've got an even number of clusters. I really gotta use Stomp more. Just because it's an AoE.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage.
So the other day, my physics teacher was like, "Okay, I need bottle caps for an AP experiment. Does anyone have any?" No one said anything. I just raised my hand in the background and said, "You know, I have a box full of them. I've been preparing for the nuclear apocalypse. And now I am 12 caps short. I am screwed."
Man, those 12 caps, they could have gotten you, maybe
My
a 10
barter skill will
millimeter
be
bullet.
fucking amazing. My barter skill will be amazing.
It'll get you a 10 millimeter pistol, maybe. Broken completely. Hey, I recovered. Why am I... Okay, that was weird. Game. Okay. Game. I'm going to land on this island. Okay. There we go. Why am I unarmed? I need bees.
It's easier every time.
I gotta upgrade the bees at some point. Apparently that demon had no neck to crack.
Demons don't have necks. Vampire proofing.
Ugh. Okay, I am almost to the last mission. Almost. I can do the Hellblazing minigame.
Gotta pick it up.
Gotta love the billboards in these games. Alright,
So
maybe
my
the last
friend showed
minigame.
me the character creator
Character creator.
for Inquisition,
Hmm.
and it looks so good.
I went with the default, and I accidentally got a mage that looks like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Like, not completely, but slightly.
See, when I get to Inquisition, I know what I'm gonna play.
Hmm.
I asked Sean about it, and we decided that my Inquisitor is gonna be Swan,
Hmm.
so it'll be a dwarf female warrior.
Wait. Dwarf?
Yes. Swan like the party.
Okay.
No one knows a good party like a dwarf. Ain't no party like a dwarf party, because the dwarf party ends up really, really stoned. Get it? Stoned?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Hey, it's me.
What? How did I get a silver time?
Well, it's always a silver time for me, baby.
Man, I forgot how little money you actually get from the mini games in 4.
Yeah.
And there's no, like, hourly thing here.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, let's... Let's upgrade the bees.
Bees. Not the bees.
Gotta pick it up.
Oh, so D&D. We decided
Hi,
that.
Deep Silver logo.
Oh yeah. We decided that this session that we did would be the one where we had the whole end of winter feast.
Oh.
Because you know.
Oh.
So you know, it was fun. You know, we actually had food, chips, and pistachios, and all that. It was fun. And all our characters got into wacky antics, and there was dancing at the end.
Oh, boy.
Now my character Booker got everyone drunk with
Of
heavily,
course.
heavily laced scotch,
Laced with what?
magic, babe.
When you say magic... Do you mean, like, Detroit magic? Yeah, go ahead and quote me on that one, people. I said it.
But you know, it was good. You know, not too many people got hurt. But my character wanted to dance, so he danced with one of the dwarves first because he liked the dwarf. He was a good cleric. And then he was like, man, I have anyone to dance with. So he has the power to let him make a copy of himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he danced with himself, and then he saw his friend the Changeling, and he got the Changeling to turn into Booker. The 3 Bookers were doing a synchronized dance routine. It ended with my Booker picking them up and flying into the air with them.
Now... Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well. This Booker actually looks like Booker DeWitt completely, I assume.
Not completely. There are some different things. He's a bit more clean shaven. Some burns on his face and such. A bit taller, more muscular because he's constantly working.
Because he's actually a D&D character instead of some
Because I'm actually working.
detective question mark?
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that was that, and then
Yeah, this is how much I figured out in what I played of Infinite. Detective question mark?
yeah. But then he did another part. So I saw the Warforged. The 10-foot tall Warforged that was enough backup to
Now,
qualify.
Warforged are golems, I assume.
Yeah, huge metal golem. So I asked him to dance. We picked Booker up by the shoulders, lifted him in the air, and just started stepping back and forth. Booker Like this, like hand pumping, shoulder rocking, like yeah, I'm dancing tank. And yeah, no. It was a good day.
See, this is why I sort of wish you guys did roll 20 and you happen to like me enough to try and get me in there.
Yeah.
Because that's a big difference there, you see.
Yeah.
You don't like me.
Or.
Playing through.
Call them all again.
Mulligan in golf?
Yeah. Well, mini golf at least. I mean, like, I like mini golf. It's fun, and I can play it. But my aunt fucking cheats.
What?
She, like, kicks the ball in when it's close enough, and then knocks your ball away when you aren't looking. But she doesn't deny that she cheats. She's like, oh yeah, I do. I wouldn't win otherwise. That's the fucking point.
An honest cheater, huh?
Yeah. Cheaters don't do drugs. Oh, wait.
Really? I'm not done yet?
I think we're almost done.
Might as- Wow, I did not do anything down here.
Do we go down there now or just focus on where we are?
Well, first we've got Dex.
I'm gonna prove I'm the best. You don't have a chance against us.
I don't forgot about you.
We also gotta figure out how to make the Roxio look good while I wait for a chance to get an HDMI recorder. Because that thing uses composite, not HDMI. And the 360 does not look good with composite. At all.
Cliff,
Hey, we actually found one.
This treasure better be worth it.
Let's do some of the open world stuff.
Let's see what these
so
things
finally
can do.
started Dual Destinies,
Mhm.
and it is fucking glorious. It has a lot more dynamic shots,
Mhm.
and they use the 3D pretty damn well. I'm actually surprised how much they use.
See, the 3D doesn't work for me because I use glasses. And they are very literal when they say glasses free 3D.
That's why you need the new 3DS.
Does that actually fix that?
I mean, it's supposed to make the 3D better, like, it works based on where your head is, I believe. I forget how they said it exactly works, but it's supposed to be really improved, so you can
I mean-
look at it from any angle.
I probably am at some point, but not near its release, because I did eventually upgrade to a DSi, but it was a while after that came out.
Right.
Though that was a much more significant upgrade because that actually added the download shop. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can barely aim upwards. Huh. There are actually trade-offs to these things, however minor.
Yeah.
Bees. Dr. Bees. I have to show you that, don't I?
I think.
Like, I like the idea behind a lot of these weapons. I just kind of wish there were a game that was actually balanced and made for these. Like, I understand that the point of this game is to be not balanced. I'm just saying,
Right.
it would be cool to have, like, a damage over time submachine gun in a game balanced around weapons like that. Kind of like Borderlands, only you still get really overpowered in Borderlands. That is, until you actually try the raid bosses. Because Son of Cromorax, let me tell you.
I gotta play more Borderlands 2. I stopped playing it.
It is really good, but the first hour kind of sucks. Like, until you get to Sanctuary, the game is pretty mediocre.
Yeah.
That's where the game really picks up.
Right now, Sanctuary was just, like, the whole big thing happened with Sanctuary and it's gone. And I decided to do DLC.
That's exactly where I am on my console save.
So I'm doing the
Because I
DLC
picked...
with Oasis. Captain Scarlet.
I did Oasis before the whole Sanctuary thing. Some insert joke about the Kingdom Hearts song here. There we go.
There we go. We covered all our bases. But, like, I'm playing the Necromancer. So I have full anarchy thing where...
Oh
Boy.
yeah, the thing that makes you stop reloading in every game.
Yeah. And it makes it so, like, the more kills I get, the more powerful but less accurate I am.
Mhm.
And I have an orange level sniper rifle. Ah. I can use it. It's just not that good.
I thought that the scoped accuracy of a sniper was separate from its actual accuracy stat.
1 second.
This all hell got to offer?
Ugh, give me all that money. I'm still not at the final mission. What? Why? What is going on here? Oh! It's not this bar, it's this.
Yeah.
So we've actually got a little bit more to do. I'll try hard Hellblazing.
Nice.
Yeah, what kind of game do you want to do after this?
Well, what are the options? Like, what do you think?
Well, I'm eventually going to be playing through Metal Gear Rising anyway, and apparently that game just gets silly. So a blind LP of that seems like it would be fun. All I know is Nanomachine's son.
I mean, yeah.
And also, I've been wanting to LP the Bureau XCOM. Oh, I can actually mid-air jump when I'm not even flying. That's good to know. The Bureau XCOM Declassified I've been wanting to do since I did the first mission because it's Mass Effect. And I'm not sure if I want to do the console version of the Mass Effect games because I have the DLCs for those already, and also have a couple of the playthrough affecting achievements for the first game there.
Yeah, well, fuck those achievements.
Oh,
4 more playthroughs!
at least it's a good game
Yeah.
and worth the multiple playthroughs.
Fuck.
Oh god, I can only imagine how much Gerard would hate that game.
Oh.
He would probably spend more time on that than Skyrim.
No, no, no.
Yeah, probably not.
It took him 3 years to finish Skyrim, and that's across 4 different profiles because the
I mean, he
Oblivion
wouldn't-
Walker achievement kept fucking up.
Where am I supposed to... What? Where am I going? Nope,
Give
I'm
me a
failing.
fucking minute. My sister isn't good at relaying my.
Okay, let's try this again. This time with less missing. Oh, come on.
God, this feels good.
Ugh. At least the flying is pretty cool.
Yeah, even if the tracks are slightly frustrating for the minigame.
Turn.
Yeah.
Honk.
Honk honk, indeed.
Honk honk indeed.
Ugh. But yeah.
I think I don't know, like, the console version of Mass Effect probably would be better, mainly because you won't have to spend as much on DLC and all that.
I mean, I'm eventually going to get it all on PC as well, aside from the cosmetic packs, because I never buy those. Though, strangely enough, I am considering grabbing those for Borderlands 2 just so I have all the DLCs on Steam. It looks good when I'm scrolling through the list, okay?
I think in the pre-sequel it lists. I forget if it does this or not, but I'm pretty sure it lists the DLC heads and stuff and the heads that you currently have. Like, hey, you could have this.
Yeah, it does that for 2 as well.
Yeah, I don't like it. Funny.
I mean,
Well, of course,
It
son
all-
of a bitch. Don't
it
rub
really
it in my-
does show, unfortunately. What are you doing with a rifle? You're supposed to use the spiked paddle. You're supposed to use the right. What's wrong with you?
Board of Education.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is how they spend all their time. In hell.
Yeah.
What, I thought I meant what we're actually doing here? No.
You wanna play too?
Ugh.
Whole group of.
Yeah, there are just so many games I want to LP. Oh wow, that was surprisingly easy.
She's ready to sneak you in.
Oh, here we go.
Be right there.
Alright, final mission.
Dun,
Assuming.
Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly, and when the time was right, she made her way to the bowels of the palace.
You.
But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
Come
Why
on,
would
you
I
have
do
the
that?
chance to shoot Satan
Because
in
if
the
you
face
don't,
here.
I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say
Satan.
something kind at her funeral. Drop it.
Come on, you had your chance to enact your
It's
plan.
you. It's always been you.
What?
What you talking about?
You love her.
I really don't.
What? What?
Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown
I wonder
brutality
what
by
his
killing my
eyes look
generals.
like.
And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiant to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jesse. The men are talking.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you
Either she is
inspire
tiny or
her.
that gun
She
grew.
wants to kill me. You bring out
Yeah, it
the
just has a big
best
hand.
in her. I'll offer you
It
a
one
deal,
big hand,
Mr.
at least.
Cat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know where to find me.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All he had to do was
Things
marry
you thought you'd
Satan's
never
daughter.
hear.
That actually
you.
sounds like just a normal day for Gad. Like,
Like, what
I'm
if
surprised
what
he's
if-
even batting an eye at that.
What about, like, if in Saints Row 2, someone was like, oh yeah, one day you're gonna fight Satan and you're gonna have to marry his daughter.
Okay.
Shit happens.
How did I not get this already?
Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 1. The Dead. Welcome to hell, O ye of questionable morality. Who you were on Earth no longer matters. When you arrive here, everyone from the mightiest crime lord to the elderly gentleman who takes pens from banks begin the same way, as wretched ghouls wandering the streets. As a shadow of a man, you are stripped of your sins and condemned to a meaningless existence. Eternal playthings for a demonic host who is all too eager to ply its trade.
I didn't even shoot this guy. I think this is one of the bonus ones, actually. Nope. Put away my gun. I'm classy like that. Oh, go away.
I gotta get this.
You no longer amuse me.
Nothing
I'm sorry,
amuses
Gat.
me except for the bees.
Yeah, were you just holding that chair like a gun?
Probably. I mean, this is Johnny Gat we're talking about here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's upgrade the bees more. Things you wouldn't say in any game except a Saints Row spin-off. Yeah, give me that.
Or
bonus.
Bioshock. You upgrade
Are
the
there?
bees in Bioshock 1 and
There are upgrades for that one?
well, like the second level bee, third level bee.
Oh. Where did the mission marker go? Oh.
It's right in the middle.
Challenge Satan. Okay.
I feel like I'm in Isaac now.
Next, we're gonna fight Megastan.
Mega Stan.
Gotta pick it up.
Something about Pakistan.
Need to rest the wings.
Okay, let's do the final mission.
The time had come for the Black Wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new power.
As long as it's not the
The
Red Wedding.
tabloids were already calling them Johnny Bell.
I see a lot of bread.
Johnny had something different in mind.
Oh god, the people of hell
Hey,
shipped them.
Satan. You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
That's not. I don't think that's how you spell Occam's razor. Arkham's razor.
Playtime is over,
President?
Mr. Gat.
Is that Marissa?
Save them if you can.
Or was that just whatever the fuck we want?
I love weddings.
I don't remember.
Even though I don't have Saints Row 4 installed, it was the custom character.
Right.
I guess because of the Volition account. And of course the pseudo-Latin chanting that's present in everything. As long as this isn't as annoying as the last fight in the last game.
Quick, put on the mech suit.
Shh. Bees. Oh. Okay.
I don't
Satan
think
shrugs off your bees. What if, oh man, you know how this fight could be better?
Huh. In the air, if you hit the shoot button, it automatically uses the. They forgot to put the parentheses around low laughter there. But in the air, if you hit shoot, then it automatically does the power. Huh.
Huh. What if in this fight, at one point, the president becomes free, so you fight with both Kinsey and the president?
Mm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wait, that actually works temporarily? This is... Yeah, they kept forgetting to put the parentheses around the laughs. Oh, really?
Mega Stat?
I grow stronger once more.
Alright, this is
Careful
more
running out of health.
sensical than I'd expect, and I accidentally hit Kinsey with the bees and they're still attacking her, okay.
I don't think so.
Pick up the health.
Cease this scrambling and die. Strike me.
Low laugh.
Nature, strike me.
That's what I mean.
Just caught that.
Oh, I underestimated the rocket launcher, even though I didn't upgrade it except for the first tier.
Is there always the last one, or?
I didn't even hit anything the last time. I just let it... Oh, the imps again. No. They're bugged. Not this kind of bugged, but... the bugs that seem to be bugged. There we go. Let's do an unreasonable amount of damage to the final boss, why don't we?
I think not.
Shrek up.
I like how the cloud of smoke is considered its own enemy. Like, on its own. I don't like how that disables my power charging. Just because I'm stunned. Oh well. I don't like that. Frogs.
Frogs. Oh my god. Oh, get the fuck out.
Wait, that's guaranteed damage, though. That's an issue with me. Unavoidable damage is something you should never do. And for that, you get another rocket launch chair.
Cease this scrambling and die.
We don't have a lawn chair, we just have a living room chair.
Have to do. Doesn't have rockets on it. No. That would make even this game too easy, let's be honest.
I think not. Audacity.
Okay, let's... They still drop money even in here. That's kind of weird.
Victor's health right behind him.
Yoink.
Yoink. Let's kill Satan.
This is nothing.
QTE. Let's rip his head out like we did Zinyak.
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter. And so he banished them from perdition. But
For
soon,
what?
all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain. You're worse than Pierce. Trivia night is sacred. You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladettes?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation and was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with me.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
They
fine.
got kicked out of hell.
What is this place?
Wow.
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
And she likes to sing. Pierce will dig her.
I don't think.
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Where's Johnny?
Our hero had not yet returned to the mortal coil. But he was waiting
What?
for neither God himself.
What?
For fuck's sake.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Maniac hastening the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to...
Well,
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it. Aisha's up here.
I want to see them.
Slow down,
how
buddy.
can any
I
Caesar
said I
character...
owe you, and I'll make good on it. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shake the table. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, then watch it.
God fucking shit.
If you want
God
to see the devil
fucking damn
defeated
it.
and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13. If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's left of humanity, turn to page 62.
I still say they should cause a time paradox by going back and stopping it from happening.
But in doing so, retcon the entire world of Saints Row. Turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the answers to all the questions of
42. Why do you even need to...
Turn to page 248.
I mean, we just can't have both the questions and the answers.
Oh my fucking god.
Really? Really?
What ending are we taking, Ken?
This is Gav.
Yeah.
In Hell's weakened state, the heavenly host made short work of Satan and those who were loyal to him. Soon, Johnny was the new ruler of Hell.
Kind of pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it kinda is.
Do you miss your friends?
Nah, I know they'll be down here.
Wow. I mean, if we had the chance, of course we're going through all of them.
Can I have that window? I want that window. That's a nice window. Windows.
I like that boulder. Alright, so get out of hell.
That was an experience.
Even though it doesn't have a whole lot to do, I do think that the writing carries it and makes it definitely worth the $20 personally.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean, for people who are already massive fans of the series. I mean, if you've only played like 3 and 4, you won't appreciate all of it because like Vogel was a shout out to the second game, that sort of thing.
Then Dex was there for like on the first, and in a way the second he never really showed up.
He showed up in a cutscene, didn't he?
Dex did not show up in the cutscene. He
Who am I
showed
thinking
up.
of then? A guy in the Brotherhood.
That was Donnie.
Oh, right.
Although you did get the mission to kill Julius from Dex.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, fans of the series definitely dropped the 20 on it. If you just kind of like 3 and 4, or just kind of like 4, I'd wait for a sale on it.
My friend actually, I actually let him borrow Saints Row 4 because, you know, I brought it over because we needed just a good relaxing game.
Mm-hmm.
And he then got Get Out of Hell the other day, and he said it was by far one of his best purchases of the year.
I mean, there's like 6 hours or 7 hours or 8 hours if you really want to 100% the game and do all the open world content and everything,
Yeah.
which puts it at around, let's see, math, 20 divided by 8. Like, some people like to put it as how much they spend per hour of
2.5.
gameplay. Huh?
2.5.
Yeah, $2.50 per hour. I mean, in general, you're gonna get a good value out of games that way. But some people tend to only go for games that are $1 per hour, which is stupid, but hey, do you want
Hey.
to judge it like that? It's a good game. Very good. It's very fan servicey for people who are fans of the series, of course, because that's kind of the point of it. It's not like Blood Dragon, where it was just throwing a completely different thing into the engine,
Just,
which also worked very well.
yeah.
So we gotta work on plans as to what game is replacing this, and I don't really want to call it a rotation because I just upload whatever I happen to have rendered. But into the mix of LPs, because aside from this, I actually only have 2 projects going, which are Rift, which I barely record ever, and Dark Souls 2.
Which now we can focus a bit more on.
We might see Saints Row 1 in the near future, depending on how that looks with the Roxio. That game has hilariously bad physics, but it's still fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with this.
Yeah, I might actually pick it up for myself at some point when I get some spare cash.
I don't know if it's a case where like the 360 version sucks and it's only the Xbox One and PS4 versions that work well as far as consoles.
Oh, look it up.
Because
I'll
I
look it
know
up.
Inquisition apparently runs horribly on 360. As
My friend James says that it isn't that bad. Like, the most he has the occasional texture pop in, which is to be expected.
yeah, considering to completion the game, the average time is like 180 hours on how long to beat, or 120 or something like that. You really don't get like single player campaigns that last 100 hours anymore.
Right. I'm trying to remember if I recognize any of these. Dark Pit! God damn it, Pitu.
Something I noticed in Smash 4, Pit's moveset is completely different.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ike
yeah.
is the only character that I'm decent with that's completely the same.
Yeah, fucker.
I actually did well with him online, too. Anyway. I don't know if the next project is going to be a long game or a short game or what.
We gotta figure out when we're gonna do Bioshock Infinite 2.
We decided that was between Dark Souls and Persona 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's get to work on Dark Souls. Can't wait to find the scene of the dog.
Monster Game 2.
Robot Prom.
Satan Slayer. Wait, are these just the songs in the game, or...?
These are either the bands or the songs.
Because I only noticed like 2 or 3 songs in the game since there wasn't a radio, unfortunately. Tales of Fate. I'm surprised that Namco Bandai hasn't used that title yet.
Walk the plank. Wheels on the bus. Whack.
Oh, yeah, that's the list of songs. That was, I think, the Shakespeare mission.
Oh, yeah. No, that was Vlad the Impaler. It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, new John Oliver, by the way.
The Judge one.
Yes.
Watched it.
Fucking glorious. God. Nathan Fillion is God? I need to tell Jay. Holy shit, I need to tell Jay.
Matt Miller is the one character who I can't tell is Yuri Lowenthal. Because I'm so used to him sounding like, what's a character he uses his default voice for besides Yosuke? Because you haven't played Persona 4, thank God.
I don't know.
No, you haven't played Dot Hack
Like,
to
I know he
you
plays-
either.
I think he plays some. I know he plays like 2 characters in Fire Emblem, but I forget.
Marth. He's voicing Marth now.
Marv confirmed.
I wonder if we get like a post-game mission like a better future. That'd be silly, but kind of cool because that was a great mission. Hey, plus I chose the only ending that makes sense to continue playing Sandbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was totally intentional. Why are there still demons? Anyway, so we'll see you in the next game.
See you next time, ladies and gents.